Welcome to the second half of tonight's matchup between the Hornets from Tulsa and your Shawnee Bulls. At this time, let's be the starting five for the Tulsa Washington Hornets. A sophomore, number 1, Josh Mitchell. A junior, number 2, Mason McCullough. Senior, number 3, Shamari Simpson. Senior, number 5, DJ Harris. And junior, number 11, Riley Williams. And now basketball players will bring the starting five for your Shawnee Bulls. A 5-man guard, senior number 0, Taylor Patton. A 6'1" forward, junior number 10, Zyron Campbell. A 5'10" forward, sophomore number 14, Angel Avila. A 6'3" guard, sophomore number 22, Eden Liberman. And a 6'4" forward, junior number 33, Ada Sakiro. Your head Bulls are coached by Aaron Liberman, assisted by Christian Horton.
Yep. Welcome to the pack. Tonight, the Wolves taking on the tough Booker T. Washington Hornets. The Hornets come in 7-5, 3-0 in district. The Wolves come in 6-3, 2-1 in district. The Wolves coming off a fabulous trip to Florida as the young men got to fly down to Florida, and they went 2-1 at a tournament, losing only to a number 3 ranked Utah squad, beating a squad from Alabama and a squad from Florida on their way to second place at the tournament. Wonderful showing by the Wolves as Zyron Campbell handles the tip. He gets it to Eden Litherland. There's to Campbell, up and in. Zyron with the first 2 points of the ball game. Zyron, you like to see that from the young man. Angel Avila out there, as well as Dayton Patton and Aiden Sikiros. The starting five for the Wolves, putting on the defensive pressure here. Of course, Booker T making it to the state finals before getting beat by Midwest City last year. And this year, they're coming in strong. Their only loss in-state this year is to a tough Tulsa Union squad, as the Wolves give up their first 2, and it's going to be a fun night. Dayton working up top, up and in, nicely done by Dayton Patton. And we're going to get a quick timeout by Booker T. We'll be back. You're watching Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings. There's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
So I own Dub's Power Wash and Soft Wash with my wife. We do exterior cleaning on homes, hard surfaces, soft wash on a house, gutter cleaning and gutter repairs, window cleaning and window screen repairs. Trying to help people out in our community and working with people, and it's been a great opportunity and met a lot of great people doing that too.
Zyron Campbell and Dayton Patton, the scorers so far for the Wolves. Harris got the first bucket for Booker T, as Avita on the defensive ball there. Up top is Patton. That's Zyron Campbell underneath. Sikiros. And back up top, good 3-3 zone working well as they're matching up on the defensive side. Berlin pleased with the performance, of course, in Florida, pleased with the first half of the season, as Patton has been a standout as expected. That's Harris, and he's not going to get that. Again, Campbell fighting for that ball. Not sure what was, I'm not sure what was that, man. That ball just going, nobody being able to grab that slippery thing. It's going to stay with Bookie, and set up in their zone. Go up top. Mitchell working it around to Harris. Simpson up top here. Down to Harris. In and out. Simpson with the rebound. Harris. Sekiros with the block. Nicely done by the defensive pressure. Good block out by Zyron. He didn't need to try to mishandle that as he just let it go. And the turnover by Booker T. Eden Litherland bringing it up. Coach Eli Brown leading the Hornets with direction from the sideline. Angel gets it into Sekiros. He's going to go strong, and offensive foul. It's good defensive play by the guard jumping in as he did. Sekiros with his first foul. Williams took it for Booker T. He's going to be replaced momentarily by Scott. And just under 5 to play. The Wolves up 4-2. The opening quarter here. A lot of fun so far. Great girls game. The girls end up losing to a 10-0, now 11-0 Booker T. Washington squad by 1. As just unable to handle them down the stretch. Just a few too many mistakes down the stretch for the Lady Wolves. Harris with a good move, knocks it out to Simpson. And the athletic Hornets on display there. Eden Litherland with the rebound. The sophomore brings it up, gets it to Sekiros. And Sekiros unable to make that drop. And we're tied as Nautilus puts it down. Litherland to Angel Avita. Angel takes it down, looking to get it back out up top. Sekiros, just off his foot. Good hustle there by Litherland. And that's unfortunate. Aiden, he's good with his spin moves underneath, and he was one-on-one and had the Booker T. Washington player where he wanted him on his hip. Patton trying to get it. He does get it into Litherland. Back to Patton, down to Sekiros. And Zyron going to be called for the walk. Four and a half gone here in the first. Two teams still feeling themselves out. As from way downtown, nothing but the bottom of the net. That was Scott. And quickly back up the court, Campbell to Litherland. There's Litherland for 3, and he matches. We want to get Eden going, that's for sure. He is dangerous from anywhere on the court when he is hot. Good looking shot from way downtown. The Hornets split the difference. Securos doesn't want to pick up his second foul here in the first quarter. And Nautilus hits another 3. That's his 5th point of the quarter. And the Hornets go up by 3. Securos all the way in, just a little bit hard on the board. Harris underneath, blocked by Litherland. Wasn't having any of that. Eden Litherland with a great block. That was fun to watch there. He was not having any of it. Second block of the ball game for the Wolves. Nautilus with another one. That's a sweet shot. Young man smooth. He's got 8 in the quarter, 13 for Booker T. Dayton Patton on the side. Ramel Slaughter and Carter Whipkey have checked in for the Wolves. That's Whipkey. Back to Patton. To Securos. To Litherland. Up and in. Another offensive foul call. Nautilus misses his first one as he's drained a couple that looked effortless from that distance. Another foul going to be called on the Wolves. That's Aiden's second foul here in the first quarter. Unfortunate. Isaiah Smith checks in. Harris with 2. He's got 4. Litherland works it from up top. Patton. Litherland from the top of the key. Whipkey with a good rebound. Carter. That sure looked like it was a tipped ball right there. Guess not. Wolves down by 8. Litherland with another rebound. Up to Isaiah. And the quarter expires. 17-7 the score. Wolves trail. You're watching Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
Castor Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Experience the wholesome goodness of St. Gregory's Abbey. Our monks raise healthy, pasture-raised beef free from antibiotics and hormones. Available in the Monks Marketplace inside the front monastery doors every Tuesday through Saturday.
Booker T up by 10, 17-7 after 1. On the floor for the Wolves, Carter Whipkey and Eden Litherland down low. Ramel Slaughter, Dayton Patton up high, and Isaiah Smith also down low. Booker T starts things off from the sideline. They got the final bucket right before the quarter. Good defensive pressure there by Whipkey. Ball going to the Wolves. Skiro's coming to get it. Tough shot. That's Nautilus. They get out quick on him. That's smart. Going to be double dribble as he dropped it with two hands, I think. Yeah. Sekiros working it up to Slaughter. They take it from him. Good defensive pressure. And two more. That one from Simpson. He got the steal and the bucket. Litherland working it. Slaughter to Sekiros. That's his first bucket. The Wolves are going to need his offense tonight. To the outside, Litherland with another good rebound underneath. Dayton Patton thinks better of it. Sure like the way Dayton plays, man. Litherland with another three. Eden Litherland from the pass from Patton. That cuts the lead to 3. Nautilus nails it again. That's a sweet looking shot. As that young man probably stands close to 6'5", and he's got a sweet shot. He's got 11 on the night so far with 5:50 to go before halftime. That is going to be a foul on Mitchell. Patton. Down to Sekiros. Quick move for Aiden. That's smooth. Aiden Sekiros 4-2 As if we can get him going, that'll be a good thing for the Wolves as they trim the lead to 8 from 10. 2.5 minutes here into the second. Good defensive pressure there by Aiden. I'm sure glad he didn't pick up his third right there because we need him on the floor. So with the tie-up, Wolves get the ball. Going to get it into Litherland as Zyron Campbell set to check back in for the Wolves. Ramel Slaughter. That pass intercepted. These guys are very quick. Slaughter, just off. Quick to the bucket. That's Scott, his second. He's got 5. Wolves trail by 12, 4:04 midway through the second. You're watching Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Midway through the second, Wolves trail by 12. As Angel Avita is checked back in, Litherland bringing it up. Gets knocked across the face, nothing happening. Avita and Sakiros battling for that rebound. Shot from Avita. Litherland took a shot to the face on the defensive pressure. Goes unseen, as it was very quick, but Aiden checking his teeth. Way downtown for Nautilus. And that young man has his 4th 3 of the half. I think he is 4 for 5 from 3, if I'm not mistaken. As the Wolves is unable to stop the athleticism of the Booker T Hornets. We're going to take a break.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
We are back. The score 31-14 in favor of the Booker T Hornets. And the Wolves, a dangerous pass when playing this speed. They've been having trouble getting into their offense, getting it set up. There's strong defensive pressure by the Hornets. They're very athletic, very quick. Patton with the shot. Everything really just rushed. Quick 2-on-1, good steal by Beavers. Nicely done by Dietrich. Like to see him on the floor. Aiden from downtown. One shot, and they're off again. Another 2-on-1. Harris with the bucket. Scott checking in, as is Slaughter for the Wolves. Wolves need to find some offense. The problem is the defense has just been too fast and athletic for the Wolves this evening in the first half. Beavers gets it to Slaughter. He gets his shot off. The rebound by Scott. They move it up quick again. Everything's a fast break. Zyron fighting for it. I believe that was Simpson underneath. Again, the Wolves just unable to control that side, as Simpson was fouled a couple of times down there before it was called. Minute and a half before the end. Harris gets it to go, as that's just a purely athletic play. He had two guys, each with a hand on the ball, and he was able to muscle it through. That was good defensive pressure as well. Just Harris was too good. There are his defensive hands on the ball. Skiros gets it over to Patton. And Dayton slows the bleeding. Under a minute to play. Wolves down by 21. I'm sorry, 19. Probably just saw Nautilus going up for another shot. He's been like clockwork. Patton up, in, and fouled. So he'll go to the line for two, as the save attempted by Harris. Dayton with a heads-up play, intercepting it and getting it to the bucket. Dayton's true on the first. The senior. Been a starter since he was a freshman. Definitely a steadying force for the Wolves is Dayton Patton. Really like that young man. The effort he puts forth. Leadership from his guard position. Looks like the Hornets will hold for one shot as the half counts away. Patton and Litherland both with 6 for the Wolves. Sequeiros has 4. Zyron Campbell started the game with the first 2. Harris from the corner as Patton going to stop and just off. Wolves 18, Booker T. Washington Hornets 35. We're at the half. I hope you enjoy the halftime presentation. We'll be back for the third in about 10 minutes. You're watching Shawnee High School Athletics on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
We are the most fun over here at ShawneeCTV.
Oh, a walk-off grand slam. So you don't see that very often. No. Mercy rule called by the umpire visited both coaches. The Wolves have just got on a carousel.
Murray will get us the 100th point. And he got it. 101 to 66.
Lane Jackson.
Kinsey Branch and Caden Samuels.
My friend Shayla
Grew up playing volleyball in Texas.
I mean, I was like, what in the world?
Here we are at the beautiful airport track. So gorgeous at sunset. And all I can say is I do want everyone to experience this. The airport track at sunset is amazing. You can see planes taking off. You see OBU practicing all of their sports on all of the fields. Amazing sunsets. Let's just point out God's creation and us being in Oklahoma and being able to experience these sunsets. And then I know I'm missing so much, like the Expo Center over there where you can see where the IFYR takes place. It's just a beautiful, beautiful loop, and do not be intimidated by the distance. Grab a friend, grab the water bottle, and just take a lap and go, or even do half of it, and you can also experience so much. And you even get to go underneath the bridge, and you're like, wow, it's loud and hectic, but then you come out and you're like halfway through, and it's just such a rewarding experience to walk the airport track right here in Shawnee. And you guys know what this makes me curious about? This makes me so curious about the airport advisory board that is right here, and it has to do with all of the lighting around the airport track, how it's maintained, and so much more. I'm like literally scratching the surface. Has everything to do with the rebuild from the tornado, whatever. Anyway, so maybe we'll have more info on the airport track in this amazing gym right here at the center of our community. It's so beautiful, and it's one of my favorites. So get out and experience the sunset.
How you doing? Jason Madonna here with the legendary Andrew McCune, head wrestling coach, Shawnee High School. Coach McCune, first double duel here this year. What'd you think? How'd you like the atmosphere?
I think it was good. We had a big crowd out. Big crowd, not just with Piedmont and Shawnee. Like, you know, every time we get together and we duel each other, we usually bring a good atmosphere, whether it's at their place or our place, and we have a lot of fun.
I agree. Huge crowd burst whenever something happened. You got the girls with a win, boys with a tough loss. Talk about how important it is, these early duels, to get that experience in. Your thoughts?
The way we set our duels up is every duel has a reason, has a purpose. I'm very proud of our guys tonight just because they're doing things that we worked on in the room, whether that's eating shots, you know, down blocking with their heads, staying on the reattacks. We had some young guys in the lineup. We had an injury in the warm-up, so we had to make some different switches in the lineup. But the kids coming for football, Nolan Ward, I thought he battled hard. He sadistically likes his sport. You can see it on his face. And I think Jaquan just fell in love with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was having fun out there. He had blood all over him. So to get those guys experience, he stepped up with an injury that we had. Him stepping up at the end for heavyweight is huge for us. I'm just proud of the guys in the overall fight, because usually when you go across teams like that, you got Piedmont number 5 right now in 6A. You're either going to fight or you're going to show me you're going to roll over. I think our kids fought, and very proud of them.
Absolutely. And I may be a little biased, but I love seeing them football guys after they're getting after a couple of them their first matches. Very proud of. Well, Coach McCune, thank you. Good job tonight. Very proud to see them. And again, go Wolves. Thank you guys for watching.
Hello, Shawnee community. We have a fun opportunity for you to share your profession right here in the classroom of Shawnee Public Schools. I have the privilege today of speaking with the Carol Jenkins, who is the Family Consumer Science and new to Shawnee Public Schools hospitality and tourism teacher. Woo! Yes! So Carol, can you tell us a little bit about what those classes are and what they entail?
So hospitality and tourism, we focus on all the job opportunities that entails, like hotel management, culinary, just all kinds of tourism, the new tourism park they're putting in Oklahoma City. There's so many jobs available in that career path. Yeah. I also teach lifetime nutrition, so we learn culinary skills and nutritional information, and I teach human growth and development, which is from conception to old age and everything in between.
Wow, and those are great opportunities that are right here in the classroom of our Shawnee High School. So the students you are teaching, Carol, what are those grades?
Primarily 10th through 12th grade.
Awesome, awesome. So that is the prime age for these individuals to start thinking about their next career. So you mentioned a lot about baking and home ec classes, but in this classroom, can they be exposed to any profession?
Yes, any profession. We're interested in bringing community members into Shawnee High School, into our classrooms, so that these kids can get a feel for the jobs right here in our town, right here in Shawnee, and what's available for them. Any profession. They're curious, they're looking to get out into the world, and we want to give them every opportunity to.
Yes, and we want to give them every opportunity to stay right here in Shawnee, Oklahoma as well. So that's why we encourage our local professions, right, to come in and speak to these classes in a more intimate one-on-one setting. So Carol, can you describe a little bit about what that looks like for a profession within our Shawnee community to come into the classroom and spend, let's say, an hour or two with a few of your classes?
Yeah, they can just come in. The kids can listen, and they can we'll prepare them that they have a guest speaker. It can be, lawyers, a nurse, a plumber, just anything that can expose them to the opportunities right here in town. And these kids are ready. They're looking for their opportunities after graduation, whether it is college or VOTEC, or some of our students need to go right into the workforce. So any profession is welcome.
Yes, and we love that we have this opportunity through our family consumer science classes and new to Shawnee Public Schools, like we said, our hospitality and tourism department. So thank you so much, Carol Jenkins, for opening up your classroom and this opportunity to the community to be able to have a more intimate one-on-one setting with these students to encourage them to get out in the workforce and excite them for the opportunities that are right here local to Shawnee, Oklahoma. Thank you so much, Carol Jenkins, and thank you so much, Shawnee Public Schools. Bye.
Nice job. Nice job, Eliana Banks. That was a great wrestling match right there.
Daly gets it to drop. They've gone around the horn with shots.
Personal rule called by the umpire visited both of them.
Every one but one of their drives throughout the evening.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings. There's room for everyone. It's always a good time. Sonic good time at our Shawnee Sonic.
So I own Dub's Power Wash and Soft Wash with my wife. We do exterior cleaning on homes, hard surfaces, soft wash on a house, gutter cleaning and gutter repairs, window cleaning and window screen repairs. Trying to help people out in our community and working with people, and it's been a great opportunity and met a lot of great people doing that too.
Welcome back. As leading all scorers in that first half, Nautilus for Booker T with 16, Harris chipping in 12, and Booker T starts with the ball. It's going to be an offensive foul. Good defensive pressure by Eden Litherland as he takes that at the baseline. Good defensive pressure there to start things off. Wolves get the ball back. That's the second foul on Harris. And those passes, they're not zipping. They're not going to make it because these young men for Booker T have shown to be very quick and very lengthy. As Dayton Patton comes out and starts things off nicely for the Wolves. And I'm sure Nautilus wants that one back. Doesn't get it though, and the Wolves back to their side. Sekiros up and in. The Wolves with 5 quick points to start the second half. That's a good start as hitting their shots. That one under tough pressure is Simpson. He gets his second bucket of the ball game. And the pressure continues on the defensive side. And up top is Patton as the Wolves down by 14. They set their offense. Looks like it's going to be a tie-up. And that is going to stay with the Wolves, it looks like. So Zyron Campbell creates the tie-up, and a rare second opportunity for the Wolves. Litherland up top to Sekiros for 3. Simpson brings it down outside for 3. That's off. Rebound to Mitchell. Another good drive by Williams, and he gets his first bucket of the ballgame, according to my book. That's going to be Mitchell coming out of nowhere, really, to take that away from Litherland. Again, it's just here live, it's amazing at how quick these guys are. And of course, this is a state finals team from last year, and they're definitely showing you why. Their defense is non-stop, and their athleticism is very impressive of what they can do. That's up to Sekiros. Good move as Aiden, again, just keeping him on the floor is important. He's got 8 for the Wolves. 4 in this quarter. Wolves chipping away nicely to begin this quarter. Aiden to Litherland, lets him fly by. Zyron with a good rebound. Avita for 3. Going to be tied up. Foul on Sekiros. It's unfortunate. That's Aiden's third. And again, I know you've heard me say it, we just need him on the floor. Timeout, Booker T. Washington, 39-25 our score, 5:17 left before the fourth. You're watching Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
The Hornets with the ball. The Wolves back in that zone defense. Harris with the bucket. That young man is not the tallest fella on the floor, but he sure plays big, does Harris. He's got 14 on the ball game. Eden Litherland with another bucket. And Eden with 8. Harris. Zyron gets it to Sekiros. Good defensive hands there by Williams is what knocked that away. Turnover now on the Booker T side. And checking in is going to be Scott for Harris. The Hornets picking up all over the floor. Patton gets him inside. Nice look on the outside. And Sekiros nails it. Aiden showing up as he always does. He's got 11. That's Nautilus. And Zyron gets the steal. And he's unable to put it down, but those good hands, good defensive pressure by Zyron. Sekiros is going to pick up his 4th foul. It's called on Campbell. That's fortunate for the Wolves. You definitely want 8 out there as much as possible. Simpson has a second attempt here as Ramel checks back in. Harris checks back in. Patton looking to throw it in. They get it back to Dayton. Good catch there by Litherland. Up and in. Eden, a natural scorer. He's a good player. He's got 10. 3 minutes and counting here in the third. The Wolves chipping into this lead. The reach in by Slaughter. Going to be the 3rd personal in the quarter for the Wolves. Nautilus thought about it. Oh, Shakira's just unable to secure that, and now a foul being called. It's going to be called on Zyron. That'll be his third. Carter Whipkey checking in. That's Harris for 2. 6 in the first quarter, 6 in the second quarter, now 6 in the third for Harris. He has been consistent. Litherland just unable to get that as he hustles and he gets the call with the ball being given back to the Wolves. Don't know how that happened from this angle, but we definitely will take it. Sekiros on the outside to Litherland from the free throw line, and he nails it. Sweet shot by Eden Litherland, the sophomore, with 6 in the quarter, 12 in the game. That's 5 personals on the Wolves in this quarter. Marlis really shooting. Really shooting well in the first. He hadn't felt it here in the second until that. And he'll sit for a moment. Hotel is talking about the BTW screens that they're setting being illegal. We'll keep an eye on that. He's been talking about it for a while. That's a couple of our fouls. And I believe he thinks that they're being initiated by the offense. We saw a little bit of that in the girls' game, and it ended up hurting the Lady Wolves. I'm not saying it's hurting us too bad. It's just one of those things, though, it's interesting in the flow of the ball game, and that's where those foul shots just came from. And Simpson with another bucket here with 1:22 to go in the third. The lead pushed back up to 15. Aiden's going to sit with his 3 fouls. Reserve him for the fourth. Zyron back out to Whipkey. He can hit it from there. Carter with a nice shot. Carter can get hot. We saw that in Hera. And when he does, it's lethal. It's going to be out of bounds off of BTW. And the Wolves could cut this under 10 going into the fourth. That's what you would ask for from halftime, is let's get it under 10. It'd be an accomplishment to see happen for the Wolves going into the fourth. Slaughter. Whipkey thought about it, wouldn't have minded that shot. Out to Patton. That's Campbell working the middle. Back to Slaughter. Litherland for three. Ooh, that looked good. Whipkey up for the rebound. Back to Litherland. Up, and he almost made a circus shot. Patton, he's going to have a shot. He's going all the way, and they're going to, ooh, that's going to be blocked. Nice play, but Patton, like to see him push it like he did. 37-49, Wolves with a good third quarter. They've got a chance in the fourth. We'll be back.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Experience the wholesome goodness of St. Gregory's Abbey. Our monks raise healthy, pasture-raised beef free from antibiotics and hormones. Available in the Monks Marketplace inside the front monastery doors every Tuesday through Saturday.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
We are back to begin the fourth. Booker T. Washington at Shawnee. The Performing Arts and Athletics Center on the campus of Shawnee High School. Been an interesting ball game. The Wolves outscoring Booker T in the third by 5. Problem was they were down by 17 at the half. So the lead 12, and the fouls continue on the Shawnee side. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not a foul. That was just knocked out of bounds. And that's going to be a foul on Campbell. Shawnee's going to have a timeout. We'll take it. You're watching Wolves basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food,
Great fun. The best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings. There's room for everyone. It's always a good time. Sonic good time at our Shawnee Sonic.
Simpson steps up for the Hornets. He's got 4 foul shots coming. 2 on the shot and 2 on the technical. And I would think that the Hornets would then retain possession, but we will see as two more.
This for the charge.
And he hits the first and the last of 4. Well, that's interesting to watch for a young man. There's a lot of pressure standing out there all alone, the entire gym watching you. I congratulate him on nailing that last one. Good for him. All right, 37-51 with 7:21 to go. The Wolves have their work cut out for them. Simpson finishes it off with another 2. And that lead back up to 16. 4-point trip for Booker T. Whipkey with a 3. Like to see him shooting that shot. He'll nail many of them. Good defensive pressure there by Litherland. Going to be a foul, I think, underneath. It'll be white ball as there's the foul. That foul on 2. His second foul. Litherland up. Ooh. He's going to get hit on the rebound. Not sure exactly how that foul was called, but you definitely want to control what's going on in a game like this. 16 points with a little over 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Don't want anything to get out of hand. Litherland gets it down to Sekiros. That's a great catch by Aiden Sekiros. It's a good block by 2. And Aiden with another rebound. Turnover by the Wolves. He's trying to get it to Slaughter. That's going to be a foul on Litherland. Smart foul rather than give up a layup like that. And that's good basketball. The best play of that sequence, though, was the catch by Aiden Sekiros over his shoulder on the back, on the sideline side of his body and turning it around. Good defensive play on the block as well from the BTW player, but that was an impressive catch, Aiden. That's part of that quickness. That was Mitchell going over Whipkey for the bucket. The Wolves already with 5 fouls in 2.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. So every foul is going to be free throws. Foul's going to be on Booker T. That's Harris's third on that rebound. Hayden gets it back to Ramel. It's going to be an offensive foul on Litherland. That's his fourth, and Booker T ball out of bounds. A lot of fouls here in the fourth. It's the 9th foul called in under 3 minutes. That's the 10th. Harris for 2. He's been as consistent as a player can be. He's got 20. 6 in the first, 6 in the second, 6 in the third. That's his first 2 here. He's smooth at the bucket. Slaughter working underneath and in for 2. Ramel Slaughter gets his first bucket of the ball game. Ramel's been active throughout the game. Just hadn't seen his shot fall. Whipkey with another rebound. Carter off the bench with, I have 4 rebounds, along with a shot from downtown, so he's got 3 points. Dayton Patton gets the bounce. Dayton goes to double figures with 11. It's going to be a foul on Whipkey. He got him swinging down. He got him on the shoulder. He did get some ball, but definitely a foul. So from the line, Simpson. This is 7th and 8th free throw of the quarter. He's got 10 free throws for the game. He's been actively attacking the bucket, and the Hornets back up by 16. He hits them both. Patton with a good move and one. As he makes the cut, you'll see he gets bumped right there. He continues with that shot. Good concentration by Dayton. He's got 13 in the game, and he's looking for his 14th point. Good job, Dayton. Going to get a timeout, 3:31 to go in the ball game. You're watching Shawnee High School Athletics on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community, one season at a time.
So I own Dubs Power Wash and Soft Wash with my wife. We do exterior cleaning on homes, hard surfaces, soft wash on a house, gutter cleaning and gutter repairs, window cleaning and window screen repairs. Trying to help people out in our community and working with people, and it's been a great opportunity and met a lot of great people doing that too.
Castor Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
We are back at the pack with 3:31 to go in the ball game. The Tulsa, Washington Hornets up by 14 over the Wolves on their home floor. And the Wolves putting pressure all over the court now as Dietrich Beavers is checked in along with Isaiah Smith. I like that. Simpson was continuously checking the referee to see if a count had even started. And they're looking around. Harris missed, got his own rebound, and put it back in. That's his 4th point of the quarter. I anticipate him to get 2 more. That might be it. We've talked about that a little bit. Beavers over to Angel Avita, just off. And the rebound is going to go to Williams, who gets it over to Mitchell, who brings it up. They've got good spacing on the floor. There's 2 more for Harris. 6 in the first, 6 in the second, 6 in the third, and 6 in the fourth for 24 points for Harris. Patton working for a bucket. Sekiros from the corner. He nailed one from there earlier. Isaiah Smith to the bucket. Back to Sekiros. Smith to Avita to Beavers. Sekiros to the bucket, back out to Patton. He splits the defense and gets 2. Nicely done by the Wolves there in that final sequence as the reserves hitting the floor. That was a good little sequence for the Wolves offense. And Isaiah Smith still out there. Dietrich Beavers is out there. There's a few that I don't have. It looks like Wood is out there. Haven't seen him. And Nick Bowie. Bucket is going to go to Alexander for Booker T. Under a minute to play. And Alexander with another one. .30 seconds to go. That's Beavers, get his bucket. Come on, D. It's going to stay with the Wolves. For the Wolves, Patton is going to lead all scorers, I believe. Litherland has 12. Patton, I think, has 15. 2, 4, 6, 9. He's got 16. So Litherland with 12, Patton with 16. Those are going to be your double-digit scorers, along with Aiden Sekiros with 11. As Beavers with some hops, gets it back. This young man, I do not have his name, and he gets a bucket. Way to go. Like to see it, big number 30. And that's going to do it for the Wolves. They lose tonight 66-48 to the Tulsa, Washington Hornets. Thank you for staying with us as another production of ShawneeCTV with Shawnee High School Sports. Together, Shawnee, all of us, we build community one season at a time. Thank you, everybody. Good night.